What's going on, everybody? What is going on, honey? What is going on? Go ahead and hit that like button for me. Okay, go ahead, hit that like button for you, girl. All right, let's go ahead and get into some things here. Hey, babe. What's going on, everybody? We are about to do a full live on This is Messy. Okay, now y'all know I have a bunch of unread content, girl, that we about to go ahead and get into. Now I don't know what it's giving. I just collected stuff to bring to the people, so I hope that is, entertaining. Okay. And some things we could chit chat about. What's going on in Aries, honey? What's up? Hey, baby Trisha, D Dub, Megan, Kimberly, Andrea, this West. Oh, okay. What's up, Omar? Insensibility Speaks. So what's going on? When are you going to be a newscaster? Because your This is Messy voice is perfect. Well, I thank you so much, Miss Megan. I actually went to school for that. However, girl, these people ain't out here paying these folk for real. Girl, it is. So not being people for real, girl. I don't know when I'm gonna be. I don't know. I guess I'm being it right now, child. Okay. I don't know. What's going on, Chrislyn? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. As we wait for more people to come into the room, I wanted to bring this particular post to you guys. It's a tweet, right? And I wanted to get you guys' thoughts about it because the Shade Room put it up on their page, girl. And did the people have a lot of things to say? Okay, so let's go ahead and let me exit out of this because I just want to make sure that, let's see, I'm not running slow over here. Give me 1 second, you guys. Just want to make sure I got some things in order here. And there we go. All right, well, let's see. Listen, Omar, I talked about that in my last live that I did earlier. This is messy. You know it. Okay. I don't believe it as far as Peter and Giselle. I am not believing that, but we shall see. We shall see what they're going to say. The streets are definitely talking. So we're going to see. I don't know. I doubt they dating. And I doubt Giselle will let us know for real. But you just never know. Because we also did not expect her to get into a relationship, get back into a relationship with her ex-husband. So ain't no telling what the hell Miss Giselle over there working on. What's going on, Chastity? All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this. And I want to hear you all's thoughts about this particular thing here. Okay, so this young woman puts up on Twitter, she says, I don't give a if you curse in front of your mama. Don't come around and curse in front of mine because it's disrespectful. And what we not going to do is disrespect my mama. Okay, so I want to hear you all's thoughts about that. Okay, the first thing that I said, which I actually put in the comments, tribe, over there under the Shade Room, I said, child, you can't control grown folks' mouths. Like, you're just not going to be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? I also feel like when I'm around like my friends and stuff, I don't curse. I try my best not to curse in front of their parents. I don't know why. I mean, just for me, like, I don't really feel 100% comfortable with doing that. But if something happens and I'm like, damn, or I'm like, shit, and what's she finna do? You know what I'm saying? If I catch myself, I may be like, oh, my bad. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if it's a natural reaction, I ain't cuss at her. I ain't say bitch. I ain't say it's your mama, So, but I also feel like, different strokes, different folks. I do understand her feeling like it is disrespectful, whereas it may not be disrespectful to others, it's disrespectful to some. But what's so interesting to me, I saw comments where people were like, people got to learn to respect their elders. But I feel like just because one needs to respect their elders don't mean elders shouldn't respect others. You know what I'm saying? People that's under them. Because just like people may feel like, I don't want y'all cursing in front of my mama. Some people probably don't want y'all mamas cursing in front of them. And they not, they probably about as young as me. You feel what I'm saying? But I do feel like you can't control people's mouths. And then some people commented under the post and said, yeah, they don't understand when I beat their ass. And I'm like, okay, and then you're going to have to understand when they press charges and put assault charges on your ass. All because somebody cursed in front of your mama. Yikes. But your mama lived to see another day. But anyway, girl, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to see what you guys are saying about that. Okay, somebody says I don't curse in front of my elders, that's how I was raised, but these hoodlums nowadays will curse you out, your mama and your grandmama out, period. Now the type of relationship that me and my mom have, although I was not allowed to cuss when I grew up, as I'm older, me and my mom, like, I cuss in front of my mama. You know what I'm saying? My mom like my best friend. She don't say that. It doesn't bother her. It doesn't affect her at all. Right, so I cuss like up a stone in front of my mama. Like, let me tell you what this said to me. Okay, so we had a relationship. It grinds my big brother's gears. He be like, "Don't cuss in front of my mama." My mama was like, "Boy, we have a different type of relationship, so you need to tone it down." I'm like, "Girl, you better say him to cool it down and sit your." Anyway. So yeah, but my grandmama, that's a little different because I don't even really hear my grandmama cuss a lot. You know what I'm saying? When she do, she'll catch herself, like she'll laugh, like, girl, about done got me up here cussing or whatever. So that's how my grandma is. So I try not to like really cuss in front of my grandma and just other people. Maybe that's, you know, that's just how it is, right? But if some slip out my mouth, it slip out my mouth. Like, girl. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's different. I wanted to hear you all's thoughts. I don't curse around my mother or anyone else. Okay, nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, yes, but also you knew what you signed up for. Everyone isn't raised the same either. True, very true. I'm damn near 40 years old and still don't curse in front of my mama or anybody else's mom, to be honest. Gotcha. I don't do that. But if it slips out, it slips out. That's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, some part of me is like this, not some part, a good part. BIT, we grown, and you don't pay these bills over here nor these doctor visits. Okay, so people is grown and they're gonna do what it is that they want to do. Now you can make a choice to not really be around them, and to be honest, you should know the type of people you bringing around your family anyway. You know what I'm saying? You might want to get them their heads up, like, girl, listen, you know what I'm saying? My mama don't be doing all that cussing stuff. Sometimes you just gotta give them a little, you know what I'm saying? But girl, that's on you. If you know your friend be cussing up a stone and you bringing them around your mom and they lack respect. Okay, big girl, I will never bring you around this house again. Okay. See, what you said was different, Jamie. You catch yourself. People just don't care. Oh, that's true, girl. That's true. I think she's talking about a whole profanity laced conversation, not a word or two. Yeah, that's probably what she's talking about. Like every other word is BIT this or F that, NIGGA that or whatever. So gotcha. Yeah. I don't curse in front of my parents or friends' parents by choice and out of respect. I can tell someone else to do. Or I can't tell someone else to do it. Right. But I just feel like, you know, your friends or whoever you're bringing around should just want to have that much respect for you to not do that. You know what I'm saying? Or at least I'll say be mindful, okay? Because sometimes things just happen, but to be mindful of doing stuff like that. You just would expect them to have respect, right? And she said she feels like it's disrespectful. And I'm like, and we not gonna disrespect my mama. Girl, they disrespected you and your mama, you know what I'm saying? Because they ain't have enough respect for you to not do it, let alone your mama. What you said, some elders don't need what y'all know. I don't know. Tell me, girl. Tell me, okay? People be having fun. Oh, people be having full-blown conversations with 98% expletives. I hope I said that right. Which is true. True, slip-ups happen. They ain't cuss at your mama, right? Yeah. Conversely, don't curse at my mama. That's different. Gotcha. LOL, my mom taught me how to swear, and oh well, your mom is grown too. Right? It's like at some point everybody's grown, and at some point those grown people you don't want to cuss in front of your mama is an elder too to somebody else. So I'm just like, girl, they are elder too. BIT, I'm an elder too now at this point. I'm not an old elder, but I'm an elder. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I don't know, girl. We had a conversation all day. The fun thing is I am near 40 years old. Until this day, my mom won't let me cuss in front of her, but don't care if anybody around. Because what? Because in front of her, I just better not cuss. Oh, she don't care who cuss in front of her. You just can't cuss in front of her. Okay. Okay. Well, not all elders deserve respect. That's another day. And then I think it just depends on a parent too. Like maybe they got a parent that cuss up a storm and don't mind it. But if your mom around here cussing and saying what she want to say, that I would think that it's okay for me to say it too. Okay. If your mama got a problem, let her check me because I'm trying to respect the elder. It's just like talking your shoes off when they come. It's just like taking your shoes off when you come in the house. It's about respect. That's true. I was raised not to cuss in front of elders, but sometimes it slipped. And I will apologize. I'm 41, so I feel grown enough, but elders feel like they can say what they want to people. That's not cool. Exactly. They can act and say what they want to say in front of you, but you don't have grounds to say it back. You got me effed up. I'm sorry. Now, I will be mindful, to not do it. But if it slip out, I feel like Sheree, who gonna check me, boo? Because you're not paying these bills over here, ma'am. You're not taking care. Excuse me? Excuse me? Mm-mm. But, all in all, I try to be mindful of that stuff, girl, especially depending on, who I'm in front of. I just try to be respectful for real for a majority of the time. Let's not create issues where there doesn't have to be any. Okay. But grew up calling my mom's by her first name though. Wait a minute. And that was okay. LOL. I don't think I ever called my mom by her first name. I feel like to this day, I call my mom sometimes. I call my mom other names, right? And sometimes I don't call her mom. I be like Susie Blue or whatever I call Suzanne. Girl, where is you going? Like sometimes that I call her a whole nother name than what her name actually is. To be honest, I don't really curse. Now, if I'm heated to brim of passivity, okay, so if you heat it to the highest passivity, I might be what expletives galore. I'll apologize later. Okay, so you might just be saying whatever you want to say. Then I mean, I understand. I think they will understand too. It depends on if all they do is curse. But now you want them to totally change. I don't curse in front of my mom. Maybe a damn here or there. Never the big ones, though. Gotcha. Gotcha. The thing that bugs me, though, is some old people think they can do and say whatever. But we 30-year-olds can't. Like, ma'am, I'm grown, too. I pay bills and take care of my household as well. Exactly. That's the thing that gets me. Will I let my son cuss in front of me? He actually has already started, child. Girl, my son started cussing in front of me a few months ago. We actually was going somewhere for his birthday. He was having a conversation with his friend. And he busted out and said, I think the damn word or something like that. And I was like, Jaden, did you just cuss? And no, I asked my boyfriend, I said, did he just cuss? And he was like, yeah, I think he did. I think he did. And I think I could have asked Jaden, like, Jay, did you just cuss in front of me? Or whatever. But I wasn't tripping off of it, It's whatever, like, cuss. Okay, you're getting grown. Express yourself. If that's a part of expressing yourself, then okay. I don't. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Bitch, I'm gonna say it too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I bleep myself out, but I mean, I have no issue with it. And yeah, he still does it. So I'm like, okay, cool. And he be like, that shit is so stupid. Da 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 da. Especially, girl, like, my son is so deep into this Johnny Depp case. Girl, he got a new story to tell me about it every day. And he definitely has cuss words when he shares. And I listen, like, okay, really? Well, that is some stupid shit. But anyway, now if I encounter a Miss Wanda she gonna get these words versus the hands. I thought you were supposed to say she gonna get these hands before she get the words tied. Girl. Now Miss Wanda definitely will get a cussing, honey. I was finna say, what your son be saying, Jamie? Oh yeah, child. He be saying a little bit of here there. I haven't heard him say the BIT word yet, or the HOE word. I haven't heard him say that, but I've heard him say SHI, damn. I don't even think I heard him say FUCK yet. But yeah, my mama knows I can cuss people out and I can turn it off for certain people. They do be cussing up a storm. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. That's for the people that don't know about me, child. Hopefully they can find me through that alternative channel. Y'all make sure y'all following me over there on That's Me, Jamie. Okay, some people think cussing is the worst thing in the world, but turn a blind eye to actual harm to folks. And we're gonna let that sit there for a minute. That's the thing for me. You don't want nobody to disrespect your mama, but you don't know to disrespect your mama about the encounter for many of years. Not saying that it was okay, but girl. Oh my. Oh my. All right. I be telling my mama stories about people, and when I cuss, she starts laughing. I never told my daughter not to, but she doesn't. She's almost 40. Okay. If a word pops out in front of me, she gets embarrassed. Oh, believe it or not, my mom actually still does that with her mom to this day. My mom gets like that with her mom. She gets a little embarrassed, like, oh, okay. She was just telling me earlier about when she cussed in front of my grandma, and they were over there just laughing about it or whatever. So yeah. My grandma was like, "You just cussed." My mama was like, "Yeah, girl, I'm sorry. This stupid car in front of me." Da, 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 da. And I was laughing about it. But yeah, so there's that. Right, ancient Estes. That's why I was like, this profile pic here looks young. And you talk about your daughter almost 40. If that's what you talking about ancient, that's what I was thinking about, ancient essence. Okay, so there's that. All right, you guys, I have a few other things that I want us to go through. So let's go ahead and get into some more of This Is Messy. I had to bring that to y'all real quick. Hold on one second. I think I'm missing something. Give me 1 second here, because we're about to go into something else, and I think that I'm missing it. Go ahead and like the video, everyone, while you're waiting. If you have yet to do so, please and thank you. I just need to get this other thing up. I think I deleted it. Did I delete it? I definitely hope that I did not. Okay, I think I did. All right, there we go. All right, y'all. So this next story is coming from FB. I'm not even sure 100% what it's about, but I just screenshotted it, okay? I just saw, quite a few comments and likes or whatever. So I was like, girl, let me just screenshot this. So let's go ahead and get into it, okay? Excuse me. All right, so this one says, this is messy, right? It says, I've been friends with this girl since 2007. And her entire friendship, our entire friendship, she has been a flake, a total flake, to the point where it ended our friendship. Let me tell y'all, I do not like, I don't know if I'm trying to see if I've had friends that really flaked on me. I haven't really had friends that flaked on me, but what I've had is, what I've had is people that be late as hell. I feel like that's a bit of a flake. When I've been waiting on you and BIT, it's like 3 hours later. Like, I legit, this is not over exaggeration. Like, this is legit how one of my friends was. Like, I literally had to tell her, if I know I wanted to be there at 3:00, I had to tell her, like, yeah, we're gonna get there at noon, just so she could get her SHI together and actually meet me there. Like, that's one thing about me. I hate waiting on people, because I'm not gonna have you waiting on me. Okay. I try not to do that at all. I try to be there early, but after people just not being there on time, BIT, I'm like, let me scale it back. Let me try to at least arrive no later than 15 minutes. Okay. Oh, I hate it. But anyway, let's keep going. So this person says, I've helped this girl when she had surgery. I've helped her with her kids, and we used to have good times. But the flakiness when she didn't show up to my son's birthday party was the last straw. And we haven't talked for almost 6 months. All right. I'm moving to another state for a job, and decided to try to gain some closure before leaving, and invited her to my graduation / going away party. Whew, girl, ain't that like having friends where you feel like you've done more for them than they've done for you? Not that you want them to always do for you when you're doing for them. It's just that in the times of when I need you, like, show the fuck up. Okay. Anyway, she says she was all, oh yeah, I'm coming, girl. I'm coming, and RSVP. But then she sends me this BS. So I sent her this reply back. Y'all, this SHI is literally breaking my heart. There are certain people I value in a very high regard, and she's one of them. Excuse me. And it sucks to know that I was not in the same category to her, but I definitely learned my lesson. I just don't know how people can just not give up like that. It's funny how y'all can even try to take a post like this and make it the opposite, I guess. Make it the op fault. Laugh my ass off, carry on. Okay. Not sure what she meant by that. It's funny how y'all can even try to take a post like this and make it the op fault. All right, let's go ahead and just read what the message said. Okay. So, excuse me. This is weird. So I guess the person texted her and said, hey, is it okay if I bring Sydney and my stepdaughters? And the girl said, of course. So then I guess the ex-friend says, I'm going to have to come see you Monday or Tuesday. Our may be what? Monday. Oh, she's saying or. Girl, that's how you spell or using hour. Girl, anyway, Monday or Tuesday, or maybe we could do brunch tomorrow because they want to go to the mall. They are teenagers. So then the girl says, it's cool, girl. I'll see you around. Ooh. Okay, I think that pissed her off. I think that pissed her off. The fact that you sent up there telling me, I'll come and see you Monday or Tuesday. So basically what you said was you asked if you could bring some teenagers, right? BIT. Then you want to turn around and flip the script and say, or I could come see you Monday or Tuesday, or maybe we could go do brunch tomorrow because they want to go to the mall. I don't give a what them kids want to do. You the parent. Even if you stay for 15, 20 minutes, you need to slide your ass over here because I've always slid over to where you was at. Okay. And when I say I, y'all, it really don't be me. I just be speaking, okay, for the people. But anyway, so yeah, I don't like that. So then the girl goes on. I guess she got upset, so she just decided to hit her up. Now I feel like that first text that she sent, like I'll see you around, like yeah, that was being very passive aggressive instead of just saying, well, that's fucked up. I really was expecting you to show up for me. I don't want to link up Monday, Tuesday, or tomorrow. Like I was really hoping that you would show up today. Like, is that still possible? Bring the girls. You ain't even got to stay long. Like, you know what I'm saying? What y'all said? Thank you, OP. Because I was thinking, girl, so much op going on. Is original poster. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. So then the person says, I was really looking forward to seeing you Saturday. Thank you for being open and expressing how you are feeling. I feel like a lot of friendships fall out because of passive aggressiveness and a lot of people not really saying how it is they really feel. And then when they finally say how they really feel, it's like a blow up when you really didn't get anything across at the time, except for how much y'all don't like each other because you handled the situation wrong. But anyway, she says, I was really looking forward to seeing you Saturday, but just that encounter right there reminded me of why I must protect my peace. You flaking is the reason we aren't friends now. Ooh. And it's crazy how you never see that as an issue. It is. And it's probably because you never made it an issue before and now you are. So it's kind of like, who gonna check me, boo? Like, girl, I'm not hearing nothing you talking about. Now it's the issue. Girl, I've been operating like this for years. Now you want to be mad about something? Oh, okay. Which sucks. Okay. Which sucks. Not saying it's right. Okay. So then she says, you flaking is the reason we aren't friends now. And it's crazy how you never see that as an issue. Your word is so important. And for you to just not see me because kids wanted to go to the mall is effed up. But I see the reason God removed people like that. Ooh, girl, I don't know about this part, ma'am. I don't know if you should have added all of this to the rest of it, girl. I don't know if you should have added the rest of this. What did she say? She says, God removed people like this out of my life. She said, I've never done anything to you but try to be your friend. You stayed dogging me out, but it's cool. God bless you, Michelle. And I really hope you're able to see who really was and is in your corner. No need to reply at all. Seriously, don't. Well, I want to say she could have handled the message a bit better. She didn't have to add all that extra stuff. Like, I see why God removing people like you out of my life and all this and that. Girl, I hope you get your life together and realize who is there for you versus who. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like she didn't have to say all of that. But at the same time, I feel like that's what happens when somebody done pissed you off. Okay? That's what happens when you finally got to this point where I'm gonna, let you know about yourself. Let me see if there were any other messages. No, I think that was it. I think that was the only message. So that's what she sent. Well, that friendship is indeed over. It is indeed over, but I feel like the message actually could have been worse than what it was. So she worded it as best as she could in that text message. Because if it was over the phone, it probably would have went a completely different way. You know what I'm saying? I feel like after she said that, maybe she handled it right. I feel like she handled it right. Let me see what you guys are saying. She said since she having this conversation, might as well burn that bridge one time. Right. Right. So she couldn't drop them to the mall while she attended the event. Right. She could have. She actually could have stopped by there and say, hey, I'm gonna come. Don't want you to think that I don't want to support you. I do have these girls with me, so we might not stay too long. Like, you could give her a heads up. Right. And I feel like it's probably best that she go ahead and shed, ties or go separate ways than this friend. Because if that friend, like, you having good things happen to you in your life and they just happen to not be there for those things, like, number one, they dealing with their own turmoil within themselves. And number two, like, I don't know if that friend really liked you for real, girl. She probably did. I don't know. But if you feeling like you always showing up for her and she ain't always showing up for you, girl, hey, you wanted closure. You got the closure. That's what the closure was. Now you can feel comfortable and good knowing that you're about to relocate and go meet some new people and just move on with your life. What you mean? Makes me feel like it was thought through. What you mean? What was thought through? All of those repressed feelings boiled over. They did. They did. They did. She did. Michelle thought they was cool until she played her for the last time. Okay, she played her for the last time, and Miss Girl said, I'm done with this SHI. I gotta get you playing. Okay. So there's that. That's the first. Well, yeah, that's like the second one technically, but we're about to go ahead and we're gonna move on to some other things here. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about yet another Facebook post, girl. And this one involves Facebook dating. Have y'all tried the Facebook dating app? Girl, I have no need to try the Facebook dating app. But I don't even know when it came into play. But obviously, the Facebook dating app is something that I guess a lot of people are exploring, and some people aren't having that great of an experience with it. So that's what it looks like this post is about to be, is what this post is going to be about. Of course, that conversation was thought through. I'm sure she had that conversation in her head already. Oh, I see what y'all mean now. With the last girl, she probably was preparing to go ahead and let her down easily. She probably didn't have high hopes that she was going to show up for her based on how she's shown up for her in the past. Somebody said cut my friend off because she would invite me to her backyard barbecues just to always have me purchase the groceries. Ooh, I didn't mind because she was my friend, but then when it came to my ish, she stalled. Girl, ooh, something about them one-sided friendships, child. We hate to hear it. We hate to see it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this Facebook dating. So your friend tried out the Facebook dating. How is it working? Did they find somebody? What's going on? Okay, let me know if they got them a boo up off Facebook dating, child. But let's get into it. So this girl says, really, I'm scared. I'm told there's a lot of scammers on Facebook dating. Girl, it's probably a lot of scammers on all these dating apps. Child, she is the food friend. I can't. Or she could have already moved. Talking about the other girl, she could have already moved. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this next one real quick. Okay. So this person says, y'all, I'm so sick of these dudes on Facebook dating. Like, look at this SHI. He randomly wrote me after liking me first, and I liked him back. IDK, what was wrong with him? He swore I was bashing men in my bio. So here's my bio, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. Oh, yeah. Then he blocked me, so I couldn't respond. Matter of fact, I think I still have her bio. Let me see if I can read what the bio say. I don't have the image up here, but I think I might have the bio. So this is what the bio says. It says, I'm here to see how this goes. Please don't hit me up if you're childish or on some BS. Please don't inbox me asking for my number, because if I don't know you, I ain't giving it to you. Thanks. So that's what she said. Okay. This is what's on her profile. All right. Now, this is what he decided he was going to do, go and hop on Miss Girl's DMs. And this is what he said to her. I cannot. Girl, first of all, why you hit this girl up with this long message? All right, already starting off the conversation like you hate women. Tell me some laugh max off. Females are a joke. Y'all expect guys to do everything, then want to put in y'all bios about how guys shouldn't do this or do that. But most of y'all won't send likes, won't message first, won't initiate things to try and get somewhere with a guy. Y'all want guys to do everything, and most times guys don't get anywhere. I mean, that's just the risk that you take. But that's not all women. Some women, there are quite a few women that will take the leap and the next step. I think you just may not have received that, sir, because you're not one that they like, which is why they're not sending the likes. You may have to be okay with that. You're not that guy. It could be that. All right. So then he goes on to say, dating apps is a joke. Well, then why do you still use them? Why? Why don't you just find somebody in the grocery store, sir? Why are you still using the dating apps if they're such a joke? It's only a thing because girls refuse to shoot their shot, refuse to initiate things with a guy. At this point, you're repeating yourself. You're repeating yourself. I can't. Most won't appreciate the effort a guy puts in to try and get somewhere with y'all. Won't appreciate a good man because a lot of y'all settle for dummies. So you're showing right now that you're not a good man. Based on how you led into the conversation, you said females are a joke. So I also feel like if you think they're so much of a joke that when you get in a relationship, you're going to take her as a joke as well. We hate to see it. Let's keep going. All right. He goes on to say, not him saying that, girl. Won't appreciate a good man because a lot of y'all settle for dummies. Y'all rather be single than to shoot y'all shot. That's sad. I don't think that, I feel like being single isn't bad. That's not a bad thing. I think some people have some wonderful times being single. Okay, not being obligated to anyone, not being obligated to even respond to this bullshit ass message that you just sent to this girl. Okay, so yeah, y'all rather be single than shoot your shot. I don't think anything's wrong with her wanting to wait for the guy to initiate either. But if you were just that dude, because there are some guys that's just that dude, girl. He just that fine, girl. You just like, girl, let me just go ahead and tap dance, okay? And tiptoe and see what he over here talking about, girl. Excuse me, hi. You got somebody? Like, if you really that dude, a girl gonna risk it all. Hello? She gonna risk it all and reach out and hit you up and see what you talking about and hop and twerk into them DMs for sure. But sir, I just think that you're not. I think you're not that guy like you might think that you are, so there's that. How you taking all your anger out on her because you've been getting turned down by other ladies based on how you move forward and trying to approach them? Like, that's your fault. That ain't hers. But anyway, you saw this girl, you saw her bio. Her bio just said, listen, if I don't know you, don't be asking for my number. Because a lot of y'all say weird ass shit in people DMs, okay? Don't try and get to know them. And even when you do get their number, all y'all doing is what you doing? What you doing? What you eat today? What you doing? What you eat today? Oh, okay then. Like, you ain't trying to get to know her for real. You ain't trying to make no plans. You ain't trying to do that thing. Okay. So yeah, I can. You already got enough access to her by being in her messenger. So you don't need her number yet. She don't know you like that. Get to know her. That's what she meant. You took that out of context. So now, sir, I'm going to feel like you're going to take everything out of context. Let's keep going. Okay. He says, y'all, you will cuss me out or unmatch me, and that's fine because the truth told this. Words. Let me see what else this young man has said. What he said, the truth told this. Something fine because the truth told this. Oh, because the truth told, girl, he needs some commas or something. This wasn't going to go anywhere anyway. LOL, what a joke this dating life is. Well, if you're thinking like that, then you're right. It wasn't going to go anywhere. You were already predetermined that it wasn't going to go anywhere. That's where you had your mind fixated. It's not going to go anywhere. So you're right. It's not. So Miss Girl said, what was it? I'm so confused. All of this came from me liking you back on this dating app. Are you okay? She says, I don't expect a man to do nothing. It's 2022 and girls shoot their shots just like dudes. Come on, Miss Mamas. All right. If you that guy, they're going to shoot it back for sure. Right. He says, she says, I said, don't ask me for my number because I'm not just giving my number out to any and everybody. I don't settle for anything. Realize who you talking to. I'm a grown woman who got her own everything and don't, what she said, do not want or need a man for nothing. I don't date dummies and I definitely don't settle. Ooh. Well, let's keep going. Let me see if it's something else she said over here. Let me go back up. What she said, she says, I don't date dummies and I definitely don't settle. I don't mind shooting. I guess she meant to say shooting my shot. Really need to get off dating apps or change who you converse with because baby, you have some built up frustration in you. And she not lying. You do have some built up frustration in you, sir. You taking all your anger out on the L's that you recently taken on the Facebook dating app and putting them off on her. And here's the sad part. I feel like he's copied this message and sent it to other women and probably thinks that that's going to get a response out of some of the ladies. And it's just not, okay? It's not going to get the response that he may think he wants, okay? So then he goes on to say, I know exactly who I'm talking to, a copycat female. What? If you want to be with a man, say that. Go on the dating apps and find you a man. Okay, I can't. A copycat female who ain't SHI but another toxic, self-centered chick, and that's why you find yourself without a man. So you join the dating apps to try and make women feel a way about being single. Sir, go find your boyfriend. Milan, come get your man. Okay, I cannot. For you to make a bio bashing dudes, that's not what she did. That's how you perceived it. That's not what she did. She really didn't give you anything to perceive aside from the fact that, listen, I'm not going to give out my number, so don't ask me for it. Basically, get to know me. If I don't know you, you not get my number. Get to know me. Girl, I can't. I wish somebody would just, let's keep going. He says, you definitely the one with some built up frustration. So I think you need to get off these apps, get yourself together and learn how to hold yourself in check. Who do you think you're talking to? Girl, a hard block. There need to be certain type of blocks, girl. This is the regular block button. I want to push the hard block on him. Okay. Hard block. He says, I ain't surprised by your response. Then what? If you wasn't surprised, why the fuck would you respond to why would you send a message? If you already knew how this was going to play out. See, you reached out to this girl to get on her motherfucking nerves. Is what you did. Girl, I would have ate his ass up from his look down to the ground, okay? I would have been, okay, you going to come in here and try and bash me as a woman? Well, then let me go in here and bash you, body shame you, and everything else I can come up with. So what else going on? Where's your dad? I want to date him. The fuck you talking about? Excuse me, girl, I would have ate his ass up and I'm trying to sit up here and talk. Anyway. Let's keep going. Where else he said, I ain't surprised by your response. I even told you ahead of time. I knew it was coming. Your ass lying. You expect the guy to do everything. What is wrong, sir? What is it? Do you hate life? Do you hate life? Do you find yourself having a hard time? Do you know where the busiest street is? I would tell you to walk in it, but I'm not going to encourage that. Let's keep going. You the type of girl to diss good dudes. You're not a good dude. 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 It's giving I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. We're not all dudes. You definitely need a dude. You need one. Okay, I can't. Your ass lying. You expect they gotta do everything. And if she do, why is that your problem? Because you already knew how this was going to go. So why? I'm kidding. Like, what the fuck? You the type of girl to diss dudes. You're the type of girl to diss good dudes, settle for dudes that beat on you, and then bash all men for it. You're kidding yourself, sir. It sounds like you were dating a woman that beat the hell out of you. Okay, that beat the hell out of you, and now you're over here blaming everybody else for it. It sounds like you're the one that's been getting rejected and has gotten rejected many a times, and now you're putting it off on every single woman that you can find over here on the dating apps. You're trash. I can absolutely agree 1000%. The projection is absolutely real. Okay, how he gonna say she lying? Don't even know the damn girl. That's what I'm saying. Don't even know her. Okay, I cannot. I would give him a K and then reported him down to the FB. Mark Zuckerberg, come get him. Right. Girl, he probably wouldn't even got a K. But I think sending the letter K instead of OK really pissed people off. Child. Right. How why is you here? Why'd you here? That's what I'm saying. He do sound a little, child, sad. Yes, that's what he said, girl. A copycat female. What kind of is that? Ooh, that was a bit messy, girl. I don't like all that now. I ain't like that. Trash as. Whew. All right, everybody that's coming on into the video, please be sure to hit the like button. We have over 100 people in the chat. So thank you all so much for joining us tonight on This Is Messy. Okay, we do have some more things to get into. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's see here. All right, this is long. I'm not even sure what this is about. So it looks like it's another friendship topic. So let's get into it. The person says, am I the asshole for ending my 7-year friendship over a repeated mistake? All right, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Somebody says, so back in August, I, who's a 31-year-old female, and my husband and toddler moved across the state to live. My best friend, who's 28, a female, had previously lived about an hour and a half away. And now it would be 4. I guess since she moved, it's about maybe 4 hours away. We had talked about her moving here near us for a good bit of time, and she finally decided to make the move. Prior to moving, she didn't have a place to live, but did have a job secured. My husband and I offered our home for a suggested, not hard, fast month, okay, to get her on her feet. So I guess when she says that, maybe they were giving her a month or so to get on her feet or something, right? She ended up not really looking for places and also didn't qualify for much due to her income. Now, at the end of the first month, we ended up giving her a notice of when we got back from our vacation at the end of another month to have a place. She agreed. She then met her now boyfriend, who's 30 years old. They hit it off, and my husband and I suggested he come over and hang out. He came over quite a few times, all while my husband and I were present due to our toddler. After about 2 weeks, things started getting more serious with them, and I let her know my husband and I would prefer he not spend the night. I hope she wasn't acting like that. Girl, that's barely your boyfriend, and it's barely your house or your home. I hope she did have him over there staying tonight, but you never know. And this is my child in my home, right? She said he seemed like a nice guy, but you never know. This is my child and this is my home. About a week or so later, I got a text while he and her were downstairs, roughly about 9:30 p.m. of her asking if he could stay the night because he was falling asleep. Girl, don't be trying to play nobody. Don't be trying to play nobody because he over there falling asleep. Tell him to wake his ass up. Give him a 5 hours so he can make it home. Girl, call him an Uber since he's so damn sleepy. Girl, you go ride the Uber with him, drop him off, and then come back to the house or something, girl. You ain't got no car. You won't. Where your car at? You can't go drop him off at home. Make sure he make it. Where he stay? Coming up in somebody's house, gonna ask, can he stay? Girl, I can't. Somebody, he was falling asleep on a couch and had a drive home of an hour. I didn't want to say no, and then him crash or something. So she thinking worst case scenario. I don't want to tell him no, and then he get into something and it's gonna be my fault and be guilty. All right. So she says, or if something happened due to him being tired. So I begrudgingly said yes. I also told her no more. Okay. She said okay. Right. So cut to my husband and I leave for vacation out of the country, leaving our toddler with my sister who we're very close with, and they stayed at our house. Okay, well, that was nice for the sister to stay at the house. Well, technically, y'all got somebody that's watching the house. She said, I assume my friend would respect my one rule while living here and not have her boyfriend stay over, who at this point she had known for about a month. I knew they weren't together that damn long. Okay. We left on a Tuesday night, and I don't know what made me check our security camera randomly Friday, but at 9:30 p.m. he was still at our home. I had a fun night and didn't check again until the morning. I saw that he left at 6 a.m. I texted her and asked if he stayed the night, to which she replied he did, and she was sorry. You is sorry, girl. You are. You're right. They fell asleep watching a movie and it wouldn't happen again. I told her it shouldn't happen at all. And I had let it slide before and that it was disrespectful. She repeatedly she said she was really sorry and didn't mean for it to happen. I told her it didn't matter if she did or not, that they were adults and it was, again, very disrespectful. I broke a huge barrier of trust trust and put my son at risk. She repeated she was sorry. She would never put my son in danger and thanking me for letting her live with us, right? I replied again that I was upset and disappointed. And again, it didn't matter if it was purposeful or not. It was disrespectful to do that. All right. What else? She also goes on to say, disrespectful to do that. Myself and my husband, she asked if there was anything she could do to make it up to me. And I told her no, would likely take time. And I appreciate her trying. So cut to 20 minutes later, getting another text from her admitting that this was actually the second time it happened. Not her being honest. So the man stayed at the house a second time. While your friend was going on vacation, girl, you just don't give a damn. And I'm sure you ain't paying no bills because you barely got the income. And they trying to help you get on your feet. All right. So she said the second time it happened and that it had actually happened the other night too. Checking the cameras, the actual night my husband and I left, she gave the same excuse of they fell asleep watching a movie. She apologized, saying she should never have let it happen. And it wasn't on purpose either time, that she didn't want this to affect our friendship and it was idiotic on her part. I was so furious and I didn't want to say anything I would regret and didn't speak to her for the rest of my vacation. She also goes on to say the day we left for home, I texted her and told her I wanted to discuss the matter in person, preferably this Saturday at my house, an hour from where she now lives. She moved out the day before they came home. So I wonder if she went to go move in with the boyfriend. And if so, I feel away because I feel like, girl, if you don't make this man any money, you got him staying over and everything, why you just can't go out there to his house? All right. She said she didn't have much more to say. She said she was sorry again and she would send money to me for allowing her to stay, which I sent back. Oh, so she gave you money and you gave it back? I ain't giving no money back. Give my money. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, ma'am. What else she said? She said she gave the money back. She stated if I wanted to yell at her or tell her I didn't want to be friends anymore, that we didn't need to have that conversation in person. I reiterated, I think we did need to speak in person several times, reminding her it's been 7 years of friendship, letting her know she messed up and I deserve an in-person apology to my face. Okay. She has since started gaslighting me, saying I'm blowing it out of proportion. I feel like I missed out on some of the let me check and make sure some of the message. Let me see. Let me just make sure. Okay, I think that I did. So let me get the rest of it real quick, you guys. Not her gaslighting you when she was the one that was in the wrong. All you did was really look out for Miss Girl. Girl, stop. Somebody, she blowing it out of proportion. And she keeps saying she's sorry over text, and that's good enough. She maintains both times were accidents. Then told me if this is how our friendship ends, that is very sad. I repeated, I deserve a small amount of respect of an in-person apology. I promised her I would not yell. She didn't answer until I told her the following day I expected an answer by the end of the day, to which she began gaslighting me again, telling me she loved me, I'm overreacting, and this shouldn't ruin our friendship. What y'all think? Y'all think this should ruin the friendship? Y'all let me know. She says, I told her she doesn't get to gaslight me, victimize herself, or tell me how I should feel or react while I've been so disrespected and my son put in danger. While she broke the one rule in my home while I was thousands of miles away, she ended up with she would make my life easier and leave. I don't like that. I'll make her life easier and leave. I don't know. It sounds like somebody trying to slick escape accountability or something. Like, I'm finna, I don't want to answer that. And I'll just leave. I'll just go get out right now. It's the end of you and me. Anyway, it's too late. I can't wait for you to be gone. Come on, JoJo. What else did this woman say? She ended up with she would make my life easier and leave my life since I apparently always do SHI for her, saying a real friend wouldn't hold my compassion and generosity over her head, and I'm acting like I've never made a mistake before. BIT, at some point, it's not a mistake. Getting increasingly agitated, I repeated, she doesn't get to gaslight and victimize herself when she messed up and won't give me the common decency of an apology in person. That an hour is too far. Never mind. She made the drive fine when, what? Oh, she made that drive fine when she was visiting her new boyfriend. So am I the asshole for allowing this friendship to end due to the danger she put my son in and the disrespect she showed to myself and my husband, as well as the continued disrespect and cowardice? Um, as I read this, y'all, I feel like the lady has a point. Like, that is messed up. Like, if I ask you not to have nobody in my house, don't have nobody in my house, right? But then the more and more that I read, it seems like the lady who house it was, she coming off like she's a bit of a control person, right? Excuse me, y'all. She coming off like she bit of like a control person a little bit. Like, do you have to have an apology in your face? I would have told her, okay, girl, bye. Yes, because you're not taking the time to see how disrespectful it is of you to disregard my boundaries. Oh, great point. When I allowed you to stay in my house, girl, you got a point right there. That is very true, BIT. And you can hop and skip your ass up and down this 1 hour road. But when it's time to come and see me, you're showing yet again how you just disregard how I feel about stuff and what the fuck it is I have to say. So, ooh, you got a point. She was knowingly breaking that rule and didn't realize her friend was going to stick by her boundaries. Ooh, another great point, you guys. She clearly disrespected her house multiple times and then had the audacity to lie and say that it was an accident. Girl, get the ASAP. Child, guilt trips don't work on me. If you want to go and disappear, then cool. Have fun, child. Get on. The guy only been in your life for a month. Is that good to be losing friends? Oh wow. Oh wow. That's a good one. That is a good one. That's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. She probably would have done it in person anyway, but the request is what throws me off. Ooh, I agree. It's messed up that her friend disregarded her rules, but it seems like she wants her to grovel. Ooh, I don't understand the need for it to be in her face. Right. You don't really have to have it in your face, but if you so over this friend and the actions of what she displayed and she wants to run out, let her go. Bye. Like, girl, if that's how you want to move, cool. Okay. Because I guarantee you're gonna need me yet again before I need you. So move how you need to move, girl. Move how you need to move. And technically, it's like it ain't. I won't say it's her because she's like, "Am I the asshole for like ruining or ending this friendship?" And I'm like, "You're not really ending it. All you did was call her to the carpet. She didn't want to show up for the carpet work. She decided to skate out. So technically, she was the one that ended the friendship. That's on her. That's not on you. You know what I'm saying? Correct. Get knocked, girl. Correct. That's kind of on her." That's her fault. That's her fault, child. So she want to do it. Let her go do what she gonna do. She'll be back when she needs you, and then you can make a decision based on this experience of how you prefer to show up for her. You know what I'm saying? Her ass gonna need that friend when her and the one mom boyfriend is out. Is exactly when he put her out. She gonna need that friend. Her house, her rules. If she don't like it, then go to the boyfriend's house. Correct. Go and get you a better job, and get your weight up and stuff so you can, do for yourself. BIT. You too grown. You 30-something years old out here acting like this. Ain't nobody got time for that. This lady got a son and all of that and a family. You over here running amok in their palace. A palace that they let you stay in, I'm sure, for free. So no, ma'am, Suzanne. Go ahead about your business, girl. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. Okay, we got some more we're about to get into. And this is the segment that a lot of people like. These are the questions, okay? 6 brown chicks chat. All right, so we do have some questions here. So let's go ahead and get into that. Before we get into it, please go ahead and hit that like button for your girl if you have yet to do so. All right, if you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and do that as well. Okay, let me know if you're enjoying the content down below. Okay, hop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts. All right, so let's go ahead. Well, 1 second. Let me read Sugar Shan's comment. I don't need an apology if you just know for going forward, you ain't letting her sleep at your house no more. The friend sounds like a habitual line stepper, who finally crossed the line one too many times, and she knew that. She knew that. And probably used this situation as an excuse for her to get out there to the boyfriend's house as well. Even though that other friend probably would have told her, girl, it's too soon to be moving in with him, and she probably used this as a reason. Well, you were mad at me, so I decided to go ahead and just hop in and move in with him and just Like, nah, girl, you made those decisions all on your mother own. Okay, so there's that. Let's go ahead and move on to question 1. All right, it says, I'm involved with two women, okay? My wife of 8 years and my girlfriend of 11 years. How long was you with your wife? Was you with both of them around the same time and then you just decided that you was going to go and marry the wife over the girlfriend? Because the girlfriend sounded like she was there longer than the wife. And I want to believe that you was with the wife for a minute before y'all went and got married and you was together with this lady for 8 years. Am I missing something? Is it me? I'm involved with two women. He said two. My wife of 8, okay? And my girlfriend of 11. So that would be 4 years prior to the wife. How you this man girlfriend for 11 years and he didn't give you the ring? And you still there? Oh, wow. Oh, my. Just hanging on, huh? Just hanging. Girl, you got me fucked up. Anyway, I didn't marry girlfriend because she couldn't afford the lifestyle that I wanted. What kind of lifestyle did you want? A horse one? What kind of lifestyle did you want, sir? BIT, I'm done. This man said, I've caught 2 STIs 2 times in the last month. That's the type of lifestyle you were talking about? She couldn't afford that kind. Whew. After I get treated, the gunno returns. Ooh, how to confront them. Sir, you need to start with your motherfucking self, okay? I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Hey, yeah, I'm asking him to change his way. That's where you need to start. You need to start with the man in the motherfucking mirror. Tell me how do I confront them? You're the one that's like, oh, out here humping on these ladies. And I'm sure girlfriend about got her whole nother man anyway. All right, but don't be trying to go confront her. Okay, you the one out here risking it all. And if you got these 2 women, I feel like you probably got 2 more. So you need to start with the man in the mirror. Girl, don't go over there bothering them ladies. You bothering them enough. And if you over here dealing with the gunno, what you think they over there dealing with? Okay? They probably figuring out how they need to go over here and confront you. Do they know about each other? Because I'm sure the girlfriend knows about the wife, but do the wife know about the girlfriend? Girl, it be the audacity for me. Child, not you out here running amok, being a thot and a hoe, and then want to turn around and feel like you can confront somebody else because you done sat up here and caught some. Sit in the L, girl, and take your treatment on time. I ain't got, After I get treated, the gun no returns. Ooh, I guess you still up here to your same tricks, and so is the gunno too, honey. All right, you getting caught up, and it's catching up with you. I hate it. What else? He's the man at the clinic. I hope it's the wife that gave it to him, not the wife. Yes, it's him needing to start with the man in the mirror. I think there's a third. Me too. I think there's a third and a fourth. There ain't no way that they don't know they got it. Ain't no way. Ain't no way at all. Girl, this is some bullshit. Ew. So he done got the STI 2 times. And then after I don't even know how that works, to be honest. So I mean, like, does the STI accompany the gunno? Because I thought they were all different things. So if you got STIs 2 times in 1 month and then turn around and got gunno, that means girl, you are living a risky life, sir. Very risky. This is just, girl, I hate it. Girl, I don't know if I ain't got that be some on confidence on stage yet. Humping and squirting disease. If you only got 2 women, which one gave you the gun? That's there. It has to be. It's another one out there. It's the third one. He could have stopped sleeping with one of them and found out that way. Yeah, he could have. Definitely hope the wife. Y'all really want the wife to be the one? That is hilarious. Okay, thank you so much. It is an STI. Okay, it's an infection. Gotcha. Yes, Jamie, you need to go to New York and try a comedy club. You would kill it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Child, there is some. Let's keep going, girl. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Question two. Let's get to question two. So it's raining inside my apartment. My landlord, you're out next month. Why do you care? Because I'm living in it this month, sir. My items are here now. Next month isn't here yet. I'm here now. And as long as I'm under this contract until I'm gone, you're responsible for fixing it. So you're going to have to do it anyway when I'm out. So how about fix it now? And because of the contract and me being here now, I still can likely sue you. I'm sure. Okay. I'm sure there's an attorney out there willing to push the case forward. What else he says? This person says, my man hadn't paid my rent in months. Now, wait a minute, BLT. That do he different, girl. Now, wait a minute. Lease violation. Lease violation. Lease violation, ma'am. He hasn't paid it in months. Does that mean that you've been paying it because he hasn't? Does that mean you've been paying the rent, ma'am, because he has not been paying it? What's happening here? And then tell me I was evicted. Girl, what? That's why the landlord said you're out next month. That's why he said you're out next month. Why do you care? Girl, not you being evicted, girl. You're supposed to be out in that moment. What? I'm surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if the landlord was up there poking holes in the ceiling anyway. So your ex can get out because girl, I'm surprised the landlord wasn't the one poking the holes in your ceiling, making the water come down. All right. Just to flush your ass out that apartment because you ain't been paying their rent in months. Whole time you been evicted. Girl, I hope you throw that whole man away. Girl, let's keep going. Talking about he's in Miami with his wife. Girl, I'm sure the wife had him cut all that. I am sure the wife said, no, sir, we won't be funding anything else. We surely will not. Girl, this is messy. I destroyed his car and sent my news to his wife. Now, why would you do something like that? Now, why do you think this woman wants to see your body? Now, why would you do that? I sent my news to his wife. She's unbothered. What can I do? Well, the first thing you're going to have to do is get your ass out that apartment. That's going to be the first thing. He in Miami. They unbothered. He ain't pay your in months. I don't know how you didn't know. I don't know how you didn't know. There's not much you can do. But pack. That's the only advice I have. You can pack your things and get ready to go ahead and go. Go ahead and start packing. I don't have anything for you. You got played. Okay. I'm sure the wife probably found out about it and told him cut this off. And he did. He stopped paying it. Girl, embarrassing. That's all. I ain't got no advice. Can y'all help this woman? Because my thing is work on getting out that apartment. Go get you some boxes. Okay. Go to the nearest store. See if they got some extra boxes they don't want, girl. And go ahead and pack it up, baby. Because that's the first thing you need to do. Get out these folks' apartment, ma'am. Okay. Moral of this: live in places you can afford. Please do. Right. He probably was poking them holes in their house just so she can get the hell out. She's supposed on /3 tires. Anything else is covered by insurance. Oh, she's supposed to. Oh, sure. I guess it's covered, child. His insurance gonna go up if she didn't destroy his car. But I'm sure he bought. I wonder when she destroyed the man's car. Did you destroy the car before? Did all of this happen before he stopped paying your money, or when you find out, or when he stopped paying your rent and stuff? That's what I want to know. When did you do this? Did you do these things and then he stopped paying it, or did he stop paying it and then you did this stuff? That's what I'm trying to find out. But either way, it didn't work out for you because now you're evicted. And yeah, it's raining inside your apartment. So you just pack your up and go. Pack your stuff, Miss Ma'am. It's been a great run. It has been a great run. Right? I can't. Of course, the wife is unbothered. She got a solid roof over her head. Exactly. And she got the DICK that you want. Dead. Of course, she unbothered because she the wife and her mortgage is paid all day long. All day long, girl. Embarrassing. I cannot. Girl, get your stuff and get out of your lady house. Or not this lady house, but your landlord apartment. Let's move on. Question 3. Oh, I'm missing another question. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure I add that one up here. So we shall have it. Okay, so let's get to question 3. All right. So my girlfriend's 17-year-old son stole her money and invested it in Bitcoin. $1,000 is gone. He stole $1,000. You sure that boy stole the money, or did the mama get the money to him and told you that it was stolen? I'm just saying, you never know now. He says, my girlfriend forgave him, but I think she should put him out and press charges. Now, you know motherfucking well that lady not finna go that far with her child. Okay? Not about no money. I just don't see that. That lady told me you want her to, like, sir, do you have kids? Now, granted, he should not have stolen it. Now, I don't know if this was his first time or not. Right. And she knowing mamas, they get their kids chances. So, I mean, until he do something unforgivable, that may be when she press charges. But I feel like that's a bit extreme. Some of you think she should put him out because the way he talking sounds like this little boy is a problem child. She need to put him out and press charges because that's money I really needed. Now, sir, whose money was it? You said the money was stolen from her. So was the money stolen from you? Whose money was it? You sure the mama didn't get that boy that money and invested it? And had him invested only to lose it. Girl, I can't. He told me something. I'm out of work. No, the fuck you not. How long you been out of work? So, and that was her money the whole time. She need to be getting you locked up. Because you ain't got no job. I can't. I cannot. Because that's the money I really needed. I'm out of work. I don't like that. Money what he said? This money I really needed because I'm out of work. But it was never his money. He need a job. Go out there and find one. And trying to use all this aggression towards this 17-year-old put him out and press charge. She need to put his ass out because he ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, talking about she spoils him because his dad's dead. And she probably spoiled him because that's her motherfucking child. Excuse me? You just mad that you, first of all, honestly, I was going to say that you mad that you not being spoiled. But in all honesty, you know what I'm saying? You spoiled enough. If you feel so comfortable to say that them $1,000 that came out of her pocket should have been yours because you out of work. It seemed like it should have been y'all's if she got to take care of the household because you ain't giving. Child, tell me, I'm sick of it. Help. Yes. Go get a job very quickly and move on. If you despise her son that much that you want him put out and have charges pressed against him for stealing or taking something from his mama, I just feel like you should really work on yourself and move on. I do. What do you guys think? Okay, he's I was trying to get this. He's the problem and jealous of her taking care of her kids. That's what it's coming off as. That's why I'm like, how you know she ain't get that boy the money, but probably told Joe it's because you ain't got no job that he stole the money. So you don't think that she got money like that to be given to your ass. You know what I'm saying? And that's silly if she did say that about her child. Like, oh, he stole the money or he took that money from me or whatever like that. Like, yikes. Okay, his dad is dead and you're a deadbeat. Come on. Okay, sir, define spoiled. Because it's giving you're the spoiled one. If you have an opinion being the broke boy friend. Exactly. How do you really need someone else's money? Get a job. Right. No, she gave it to him to hide from his. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, and she trifling for being with an NIGGA that feels that way about kids. I agree. I agree. Sir, just say you want to be Sir, just say you want to be the son. Just let America know that you would like to be the son. Okay, you want to switch places, parent trap. But let's go ahead and get on. Okay, let's move on to the next one, guys. Question 4. All right, let me swap these. Okay, there we go. All right, question 4. It says, my girlfriend has hypersexual disorder. I try to keep up. I can't. She sleeps with an adult male or female. Oh, she sleeps with any. She sleeps with any. So she has a hypersexual disorder. I tried to keep up and I can't. She sleeps with anybody basically that enters y'all home. Not anybody that enters the home. Just call it what it is. Is it a disorder or she just a I guess, girl, I guess it's a disorder. Child. My friends with others are ruined. Your friendships with others are ruined as everyone has slept with my girl or visit me just to sleep with my girl. I love her. This hurts. Move on. Move on. And then make your real friends that they coming over to smash your girl. And at some point you were okay with it. You just went ahead and just like went with it. And it's continuing to happen. So that's your fault. You set yourself up for the L and for the kill. And I just think if you're not happy, if you don't want her, then go free yourself. Okay? If you don't want her, then don't talk to her. Go ahead and free yourself. So go on about your business. Go ahead, move on. And it can all be so simple. Okay? But you rather make it hard. Not it's giving brothel. Not ghetto. This is ghetto. Exactly. That's what it's giving. His friends are seek professional help. If this is really a medical problem, the internet can't help you. Right. So, like, does he sit in the living room and wait when his friends come over to sleep with her? Like, yeah, like, what's happening? What's happening there? What's happening there, sir? What's going on? What's happening when they're coming over? Yikes. Okay. You allowed this. It's going to continue. If you don't want to be there, move on. Okay. So let's keep going. Question 5. Hubby quit his job after he found an online master class that's a pyramid scheme and a cult. That was his excuse. He sells goods for a fake guru. He's broke, not in all caps, ma'am, and destroyed our credit. He and then had the audacity, y'all, to be broke, destroyed the credit, then quit his job because that's what he wanted to do and disguised it behind a masterclass that's a pyramid scheme and a cult. He decided and had the audacity to cheat with another member. Girl, he was gonna do that anyway, because that's just how he is. I beg him to stop. He says, I live in the Matrix and I'm against him. Girl, get the fuck on. Girl, he talking about the Matrix and stuff. Girl, we gotta go. We gotta go. It's time to go. It's time to go. Because I feel like that right there is the first sign. The first sign. We live in the Matrix, ma'am. He is trying to manipulate and get you. You will be a part of the cult next. And then you will be going along and being okay with all of these other members that he's out here smashing, ma'am. Okay. So we live in a Matrix. No, ma'am. Keywords, manipulation. And he's about to take you down through there. Okay. So yeah, you might want to get out while you can. All right. Go ahead and run along. This ain't gonna go too well for none of y'all. And I'm against him. Girl, first signs, he's about to get in your psyche. He's about to get up in here with it, ma'am. Yes, run along. Right, divorce. Somebody get Neo and Trinity on the phone. No, ma'am, it's the cult for me. Good luck. Exactly. Try. Don't they got a Netflix movie on this, Jim Jones? I feel like I haven't seen it yet. I think it's like a documentary or something, right? Or maybe it's on YouTube. I'm not sure. Ooh, child. Talking about you in a Matrix. Girl, no, ma'am. She needs to get out. Get the running, girl, because this don't even sound right. Advice. Girl, run. That's the advice. Let's move on to the next one, guys. All right. So question 6. Question 6 says, my man's fiance. Girl, it always starts off wrong. It always starts off so wrong. My man's fiance. Like, okay. My man's fiance left him. Okay, I should have finished, girl, because I'm over here like, y'all stay messing with somebody. Girl, but then if his fiance left him, that was still your man. Like, no, I was right the first time. Y'all foolish. My man's fiance left him and he moved in. Oh no, his fiance left him and he moved her in immediately. Okay, child, that right there sound like a man that has a fear of being alone, being lonely. Yeah, fear of being lonely. He don't want to be alone, girl. So that's why he her up and moved you in. I thought his morbidly obese, mentally ill 23-year-old son was living in a home. Yeah, he's living in his dad's home. He's living in the dad's home. Nope. He lives in the basement. Yikes. So she thought that he was living in the external home. Whole time the baby still lived there. He living in the basement. And ain't even no baby. So 23-year-old that she said is morbidly obese and mentally ill. Girl, you was out here messing with this lady fiance only to move into the house. Ooh, girl, she probably, let me keep going. I don't know why that lady left. I was going to say it was because of the 23-year-old, but I don't know. Let me keep going. All right. He lives in the basement. Needs help wiping. Everybody needs to have some care, especially in that situation. Somebody, let me not say anything bad because, it's people out here like that. They really do be needing help. You know what I'm saying? They girl, connect with me. And then masterminds. Masturbates angrily when he's mad at me. Girl, not the girl. Not him doing that. Needs help wiping and masturbates angrily when he's mad at me. My man is gone all day. Girl, let me just have a seat. Lord. Oh, Lord. This is disturbing. This is disturbing. Mm. This is disturbing. Like, why would he do that at you angrily when he's mad at you? Why? I mean, I guess he's mentally ill. But if he's see, when I hear mentally ill, everybody's not mentally ill like I'm thinking that they are. When I see that, I immediately kind of went to please forgive me when I say this word because it's lack of better word. And y'all correct me in the comments because I don't know what the new word is called, but it's retarded is what I was going to say. But there is a new word for that, or maybe a word that's been around for a long time that we haven't used. So what is the correct word aside from retarded? Because that's when I saw this, that's what I was thinking. So that's why I was just like, this is a lot. Masturbates angrily when he's mad at me. My man is gone all day. Now you see why the fiance left the mother house, ma'am. And you rushed to go ahead and move in there. He needed a caregiver. Okay. He needed a caregiver to take care of his child. And it was you. He played you, ma'am. He played you. I need somebody to mentally unstable, intellectually disabled, mentally challenged is the new word. Okay. Intellectual disability. I'm not I would think that I don't know, but he's able to. How does he need? This is and I'm for real. I need to know. Excuse me. How does he need help wiping but has no issue? Oh, I know now. I was gonna ask, how does he need help wiping but has no issue jacking? Got it. Okay. I get it. He's obese. She said that. I forgot. That's why he needs help wiping but doesn't have. But even if he's obese, okay, still, how are you able to do that? But you need help wiping. Like, it's not, girl, it's not adding up for me. And it's a lot of, that's what you get. That's what you get, ma'am. You were messing with this woman's fiance and she left so that you can come through, and it resulted in you getting played. Girl, there's something about karma hitting quicker than anything, okay? Absolutely disgusting. And on that note, that's all that I have. This is just, that was a lot. That was a lot. It was, right? This is too much. Too much. This was, yeah. Mentally disabled people can be perverts too. I'm speaking from experience at my last job. Oh, wow. Okay. Thanks for letting us know. Even if he do wipe, he may not be wiping good and will smell if somebody doesn't do it for him. Girl. Then what is he jacking if he can't reach? What is he's obese? I mean, maybe he can. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my God, not needing help wiping up after that. That is absolutely disgusting. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it. This was a lot. This was a lot today. I'm going to go ahead and conclude. This is messy. All right. Go ahead and like the video if you have yet to do so. If you're not already subscribed, please do that as well. Be sure to follow me on my other channel, which is That's Me Jamie here on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all that I got. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie That's Me. And yeah, I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.